It's a lovely donkey.
Actually, it's meant to be a
No, it's a donkey.
How come you're such a good drawer?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at some of the burning mysteries surrounding the Bluey characters that were finally solved. Beware of spoilers ahead.
Oh, it'll be lovely having you two close by.
Yeah, it will, but what about your job?
I'll find a new one.
Number 10. Bluey and Bingo's ages.
Now I need to get these 2 packages delivered. But first I need to stamp them. Stamp, stamp.
By the early half of Season 1, little Bluey and Bingo had managed to warm our hearts. In Yoga Ball, we finally learned just how young they were when Bingo mentions that she was only 4 years old, while Bluey affirms that she was 6.
I think I just forget that you're a bit younger than your sister.
I'm only 4. Yeah, not 6 like me.
Afterwards, this was the status quo for what felt like ages. Eventually, they got their own respective birthday episodes, Handstand for Bingo and Pass the Parcel for Bluey. From then on, the sisters have continued to grow alongside the audience, and knowing their original ages helps us appreciate how far they've come since. Number 9. Muffin's middle name.
But I'm not finished. Muffin! Socks, get off!
Bluey and Bingo are having fun drawing with cousins Muffin and Socks on Facey Talk. Unfortunately, Muffin isn't sharing. While Uncle Stripe urges her to give her sister a chance, he blurts out her full name, Muffin Cupcake Healer.
Muffin Cupcake Healer.
Cowboy hat!
Such a sweet moniker for our favorite gremlin puppy is only appropriate in an ironic kind of way if you think about it. But the story gets even more interesting. According to Stripe's voice actor, the middle name Cupcake was thought up by the child who plays Muffin, adding an extra cute connection between the talent and her chaotic character.
Stop running away, Muffin!
Number 8. Bluey's middle name.
Yes, you.
Do we say Dad fluffied or Dad fluffed?
Allegedly.
Either.
By the time Season 3 came around, we had learned quite a lot about Bluey except for one small detail. What is her full name? To be fair, up until then, this was ultra-rare information across the board. However, in the episode Family Meeting, the young Blue Healer is exposed for playing games on the tablet behind her parents' backs. So, Chilli sternly calls out her full name, Bluey Christine Healer.
Bluey Christine Healer. I sentence both of you to horsey rides.
We had never heard a character's middle name before this. And even sweeter is the fact that it's seemingly an homage to her nana, Chris Healer.
I'm sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry, Bluey.
Number 7. Chilli's miscarriage.
And then Chilli had a baby in her belly.
Aww.
During Bluey and Bingo's Mother's Day play, Bingo portrays a pregnant Chilli with a balloon in her shirt. The balloon suddenly pops, and Bandit instinctively grabs his wife's hand to comfort her.
So then they...
This reaction caused many fans to wonder whether Chilli may have had a miscarriage at some point. Eventually, creator Joe Brum confirmed that this was indeed the case. We can only imagine the difficulties that came with such a tragic loss, but there's no denying Mom came out on the other side. In the end, she and Bandit ended up with 2 beautiful daughters, building a lovely life together.
The end.
Again.
Number 6. Brandy's infertility.
Who do I look like?
You look just like you. I brought you some presents.
Meeting Chilli's sister Brandy was a bittersweet experience. Context clues let us know that, for some reason, Brandy was struggling to have children, which caused her to stay away from the Healers for 4 years. This left fans wondering if the character would ever get to have kids of her own.
She can't have it, and there's not really anything anyone can do.
Why can't she just have the things she wants?
We're happy to say that the question was answered in the sign, when she shows up at the wedding, pregnant. Naturally, Chilli was the happiest of all over this revelation, and we couldn't stop tearing up ourselves. The brief scene painted a hopeful picture for those who may have fertility problems, reminding us that you never know what might happen.
It's just hard seeing you all, you know?
I know.
Number 5. Where is Chilli's mom?
Well, I guess my mum always...
While we've seen plenty of Bandit's side of the family, Chilli's hasn't been in the spotlight as much. We've met her father Mort and her sister Brandy, but what about her mother? We've seen photos of her in the background, but she hasn't physically appeared. In the episode Dragon, it's hinted that she passed away sometime before the series began.
Who is that?
That's my mum. Your grandma.
Wow. She's beautiful.
While it's never outright said that she's died, we notice that the girls don't have any memories of her, and that Chilli keeps referring to her in the past tense. We do learn that she was supportive and encouraged her daughter to keep drawing, so it breaks our hearts that Bluey and Bingo never got to know her.
Your mum sounds nice.
Yeah, she was.
Number 4. Bandit's job.
Behold, the only known fossil of the first dog to walk upright, the ancestor of us all.
Bluey and Bingo are always heartbroken when Bandit has to go to work. Meanwhile, many fans were asking where he works. His online biography says that he's an archaeologist. He's a dog through and through after all, but we've barely seen him in action. However, a short titled Archaeology not only confirms his occupation, but also reveals that he has a doctorate in the subject. This helps make sense of how he and Chilli can afford their big home, and also allows us to appreciate his intelligence in a new way. Now all we need is an episode or short that shows us Mum on the job to even things out. Number 3. Winton's family.
Can you take me to my dad's house? No. I say where we go and what we do.
Winton, one of Bluey's classmates, is a bit eccentric, but he has a good heart and can always make his friends laugh. However, there's one thing that catches our attention more than his personality: his family. He hints in an earlier episode that his parents are separated. Later, his dad seems to hit it off well with the terrier's mother. As viewers, many of us have wondered whether this newfound bond would grow into something more, and boy, were we pleasantly surprised by the answer. The sign confirms that the two are in a relationship, while also revealing that Winton and his father are moving in with the terriers. Here's hoping their new life together is a happy one. Number 2. Where's Baba?
That's not it.
Oh, this is hard.
Gotta give it some of these.
We first meet Bob, Bluey and Bingo's paternal grandpa, when Bluey teaches him and Nana how to floss in Season 1. After that, outside of flashbacks and picture cameos, he's been absent. Naturally, that had us asking ourselves where he could be, or if he's even still around. Luckily, the sign confirmed that he is alive and well. Where has he been? It turns out he had been traveling to India to do some self-discovery. He must have found what he was looking for, as he happily reunited with his family in time for his son's wedding. Hopefully, he'll be with us for a long time.
That's silly. Why do you need to find yourself? Yeah, you're right here.
What? Ah!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Bandit's license information.
Evening, Mr. Brownie Bear. I have a case for you.
I'm all ears.
In one of the minisodes, P.I. Brownie Bear is busy solving the mystery of the shoulder tapper. Along the way, he looks over Bandit's driving license, and if you pay attention, you'll notice an even bigger mystery is solved.
But then it stopped going nowhere and it went somewhere. I paid a visit to the one they call the Big Blue Guy.
For starters, his middle name is Custard, and he was born on October 25th, 1978. That means he's in his 40s when these events are taking place. Not only does Bandit share a date of birth similar to that of his voice actor Dave McCormack, but the Custard moniker pays tribute to McCormack's rock group. It's a blink and you'll miss it moment, but it reveals a whole new side of the dad that we never thought we needed to see. What burning Bluey questions do you have? Have they been answered? Let us know in the comments.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.